Hi y'all, you're watching the Big Jim Country Boy YouTube channel. Yeehaw!
Ever wondered how to make the perfect Jersey boy pork roll sandwich? Well, you're in the right place because today, we're bringing you the secret recipe straight from the heart of the New Jersey countryside. Here, amidst the rolling hills and pastures, lives our culinary hero, Big Jim, a country boy with a knack for creating the most mouth-watering sandwiches you've ever tasted. Now let's jump right into the heart of the matter. The ingredients for our Jersey boy pork roll sandwich are simple, yet they pack a punch of flavor. You'll need a sturdy Kaiser roll, ready to hold all the goodness we're about to stack on it. Next up, a perfectly fried egg, golden and runny. For the star of the show, we have a slice of the renowned Taylor brand pork roll, fried to crispy perfection. And finally, to bring it all together, a slice of good old American cheese, melting and gooey. Let's buckle up and get ready to cook this amazing sandwich. First things first, we need to prepare our ingredients. Let's start by splitting our Kaiser roll. You want to ensure a clean cut, so grab a sharp knife and carefully slice through the middle of the roll. The goal is to achieve 2 equal halves, the base for our delicious sandwich. Now let's move on to the star of the show, the pork roll. We're using the Taylor brand today, a favorite in New Jersey. You'll want to fry this until it's crispy. Heat up your skillet, toss in the pork roll, and let it sizzle. The aroma itself is enough to make your mouth water. While the pork roll is frying, let's take a moment to talk about the egg. We're going for a fried egg here. Crack the egg into a bowl to avoid any shell fragments, then slide it into a separate pan. The trick is to let the egg cook slowly on low heat. This way, the yolk stays somewhat runny but the whites are fully cooked. And let's not forget about the cheese. We're using a slice of good old American cheese. This will give our sandwich that creamy, melt-in-your-mouth texture. For the cheese, we want it slightly melted but not overdone. The perfect way to achieve this is by placing it on the cooking pork roll during the last few seconds. It will soften from the residual heat, achieving that perfect melt. While our ingredients are getting ready, I must mention that you can add a personal touch to your sandwich. Feel free to toss in some onions, peppers, or even a dollop of ketchup. Remember, cooking is an art, and the kitchen is your canvas. And there you have it. Our ingredients are now perfectly prepared and ready for the next step. The Kaiser roll is split, the egg is fried, the pork roll is crispy, and the cheese is melted. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, let's move to the assembly. With everything prepared, it's time to assemble our Jersey boy pork roll sandwich. A ceremonial moment, if you will, where all our ingredients come together to form a symphony of flavors. Let's start with the foundation of our sandwich, the Kaiser roll. A good sandwich is all about balance, and the hard Kaiser roll provides just the right amount of crunch. It's split in half, ready to cradle our ingredients with care. The next layer to grace our Kaiser roll is the fried egg. Fresh from the skillet, it's still warm. The yolk is cooked just right, not too runny, not too hard. It's a golden pillow of deliciousness that's about to make our sandwich a breakfast champion. Now, we venture into the heart of our sandwich, the pork roll. This isn't just any pork roll, it's a Taylor brand pork roll, fried to perfection. It's crispy, it's juicy, it's everything a pork roll should be. In some parts of New Jersey, it's known as Taylor ham, but whatever you call it, it's the soul of our Jersey boy pork roll sandwich. And what's a sandwich without cheese? On goes a slice of American cheese, its creamy texture the perfect contrast to the crisp pork roll. It's a classic choice for a reason. It melts beautifully, wrapping itself around the egg and pork roll in a warm, cheesy embrace. Then we crown our creation with the top half of the Kaiser roll. It's not just a lid, but the final piece of the puzzle that seals in all the flavors and textures we've lovingly layered. Voila, we have our Jersey boy pork roll sandwich, but wait, we have some tips to share. Big Jim has some pro tips for us to perfect this sandwich. Now, we've seen how Big Jim, our country boy chef from the heart of New Jersey, whips up his famous Jersey boy pork roll sandwich. But what are his secret tips that make his sandwich stand out from the rest? Well, he's not one to keep secrets from his fellow sandwich enthusiasts, so let's delve into those. Firstly, the choice of bread makes a world of difference. Big Jim swears by a hard Kaiser roll. Its robust texture and slight crustiness hold up to the hearty ingredients without getting soggy, providing the perfect balance of crunch and chewiness. So next time you're out shopping for ingredients, remember to pick up a Kaiser roll or two. Secondly, how you cook your pork roll is crucial. Big Jim recommends frying it until it's crispy. It's that tantalizing sizzle, the golden brown edges, and the crackling crunch that transform a good sandwich into a great one. So don't rush this step. Give your pork roll the time it deserves on the pan. Now on to the extras. While the classic pork roll, egg, and cheese combination is delicious on its own, don't be afraid to get creative. Big Jim often adds onions, peppers, or even a dollop of ketchup to his sandwich for an extra kick. So feel free to experiment with your favorite ingredients, and who knows, you might stumble upon a new flavor sensation. And a fun fact for you, depending on where you are in New Jersey, you might hear pork roll referred to as Taylor ham. It's the same delicious ingredient, just a different name. So, there you have it, the perfect Jersey boy pork roll sandwich. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more delicious recipes from Big Jim. Happy cooking!
Making Jersey boy pork roll sandwiches cooked on a campfire today. Putting some butter on a griddle because it's hard. They can't butter the roll. Melt that on there good. And then take the roll, put them down there and toast them up a little bit. Okay, let them toast nice. I think we need a lot more heat on the fire here. Medium's about the right here. Heat this up on high and clean her up again good before you use it because there's always extra oil on it. Keep it seasoned. And then we can turn this down, shut this lid down for a minute and help melt that cheese. Okay, time to start plating. Jersey boy pork roll sandwich.